Hey guys, welcome to Drew's Boxing Spot where we talk all things boxing. Today, BoxingScene.com reports that Joseph Parker to return in February eyes second title run. It says, Joseph Parker was a WBO heavyweight champion, a former WBO heavyweight champion who eventually lost to Anthony Joshua. And in lieu of the Joshua Ruiz 2 fight, the WBO and the IBF both mandated that Anthony Joshua fight his mandatories. The IBF mandatory would be Kubrat Pulev, and the WBO mandatory would be Alexander Usyk. So at this point, it looks like Joseph Parker is trying to get into that mix and potentially get a title fight before Anthony Joshua comes back and attempts to fight for the WBO belt. The thought process is this. Kubrat Pulev is with a whole nother network. He's with ESPN Top Rank. And Alexander Usyk is with DAZN. And so DAZN and Sky Sports and Anthony Joshua and Usyk, they're all under the same network. So the thought process is I'm going to release the WBO belt because I'll eventually get that fight back. If he doesn't fight Kubrat Pulev for the IBF belt and that goes to Top Rank, he may never get another chance to get that back. Never. And unless Kubrat fights Tyson Fury and then Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder and they have a unification bout in London, that's the only way I could see that happening, he may never get that back. So naturally, he's going to go ahead and fight the mandatory and defend his IBF title, release the WBO, and come back to it later. But that's important because Joseph Parker is looking to fight for the WBO title, okay? So that may happen after the Usyk-Chisora fight, which is scheduled to fight in March. Alexander Usyk, Derek Chisora fighting in March 7th, I believe. And that's going to be for a title. That will definitely be for a title. And so probably what will happen is Joshua will fight first. Usyk might fight in that same time period. And in 2021, they probably look for Usyk and Joshua to unify, fight a unified title fight. And, that would be a good one. That'd definitely be a good one. But as far as Joseph Parker's concerned with that, maybe end of 2020 that happens. I know it says in this article he's scheduled to fight in February. It says that they're kind of there's some concrete plans, but they're kind of keeping things under the hush, which, we understand that they'll probably roll that out, relatively soon. So, yeah, Joseph Parker, I could see him maybe getting in the mix for the WBO title. And depending on how Usyk really deals with bigger opponents, because this would be if he were to win the Derek Chisora fight and then fight Parker, that will be his third at heavyweight. And if you ask me, that might be probably his second legitimate fight at heavyweight. The Witherspoon fight, his debut, Witherspoon was 38, out of shape. And so people kind of, criticized the matchmaking on that, but he was a replacement. So you had to get somebody and just complete the show. But Parker will be a really good test. Went 12 rounds with Anthony Joshua when he lost the title. So there's that. What do you guys think? Joseph Parker, February. I know at one point they were rumored to try to talk about, we'll have Alexander Usyk and Joseph Parker fight for the WBO title. But I'm kind of like, well, Derek Chisora has already agreed to fight Alexander Usyk in March. And so that will cause some problems. So we'll see how this all folds out, What do you guys think? Joseph Parker going for a second title run, going back for the WBO belt? Let me know. This is Drew's Boxing Spot.